Hey Pisces, welcome to Step Into Yourself Tarot. Today I'm going to do an abbreviated Celtic cross for you. I'm going to start off with charms and then we'll get into the spread. I hope you're doing well. If anything in this reading resonates with you, be sure to hit that subscribe button and add your energy to the collective. All right, so I just completed some all signs and very interesting themes of love and connections and reconnections. Also a lot about stability, so we'll see what comes out for you. All right, show me that Pisces energy. Charm messages for Pisces. Charms can either resonate with you in some way. It can resonate with the reading, or it just might let you know that this reading is for you. Take what resonates, leave what does not. All right, charms for Pisces. Charm messages for Pisces. Okay. So we have the snowman, so sign of winter. We have also a leaf, so turning over a new leaf, or sign of fall. We also have the meditative hand, so really grounding within the self. We also have the cornucopia, so definitely signs of fall. Also generosity, gratitude, being grateful. We have the drums, so music. We also have the trumpet, so sign of judgment. So possibly decisive energy, making decisions accordingly. We have the panda, peace. I'm really being drawn to the black and white on this. I thought that's interesting, and I'm wearing black and white today, which is not something I do very frequently. Black and white, so shadow and light. I'm also seeing, it's interesting where I put the panda down, right next to the music. So perhaps like you find peace in music. Interesting. I'm hearing the song of my heart. We have the word imagine. We have the tree of life. So our legacy, our longevity, the roots that we establish and nurture in our lives and that we expect to grow and become abundant. We have the word fearless. We have the word faith. We have the word blessed. We have the butterfly of transformation. We have the cross, but it's the cross of sacrifice. So perhaps sacrificing something in order to establish peace or transformation. We have a clover. Okay. We have the mask. So kind of hiding our true depth, removing the mask perhaps. We have another tree of life here, and then we have the feather, so going with the flow, also a sign of spirituality and intuition. We have this symbol, and I don't know what to call it, but the way that I always see it is heading in one direction and then pivoting in that direction, so pivoting to a new direction. So that could be the decisive energy. We have the letters D and R. Doctor. Excuse me. D and R. Let's see what else. Okay, we got some more letters here. F, E, Y, Q, and N. F, E, Y, Q, N, D, and R. We have the charm that has the numbers 1, 13, 52, 11352. We have the heart. We also have the letter V. Okay. We have another cross, so commitment energy. We have the keyhole. We have the smiley face emoji, and we have, there's the black and white again, the black and white dress. Definitely something regarding shadow and light. Our shadow selves, our light selves, also could be yin and yang, so feminine and masculine energy. And then we have the word warrior, so strength. I'm really seeing the strength card in that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move these to the side, and we'll see what comes out for you. Let's use this deck. So actually, before I pull from the tarot, I am going to pull from an oracle deck. Which one am I using, Spirit? Interesting. Okay, I'm being called to this one, which I normally use as advice, but we'll see what comes out for you. All right, Spirit, thank you so much. New path, guide, renewal. She who guides. So there's that new path, that pivot, the pivot in the direction. Thank you, Spirit, for those charm messages. Let's get into oracle messages for Pisces. Show me that Pisces energy, messages that Pisces needs to know at the present time. Show me what Pisces needs to know at the present time. What does Pisces need to know at the present time? I'm also being drawn to another deck, so I'm going to pull from each. What does Pisces need to know at the present time? Messages for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know at the present time? She who grants wishes, so wish, desire, and hope. She who grants wishes. Anything else? Maybe there was another one. And then she who waits, patience, waiting, determination. What I'm seeing in this, there's that butterfly of transformation. So I am seeing this in regards to that pivot, perhaps moving from a space of shadow into a space of light. That is definitely transformative. Interesting. Patience, waiting, determination, wish, desires, hope. So I feel like here Spirit is saying the things that you desire, the things that you wish for, they are available to you and they will come to you. It's a matter of patience and waiting for it, but then also being determined to bring it into your reality. She who persists, there's that persistence, perspective, defiant, and being persistent. Okay, all right, excellent. Let me pull from this other deck, which I've actually never used on the channel. I use it more for personal growth, but I am feeling called to pull from it. So let's see what comes out for you, Pisces. Let's see what comes out. Any other messages for Pisces? So being patient, but also persistent. So I'm really seeing manifestation here. So manifestation is more than just wishing for something, right? It's putting plans into action. It's taking action to make things happen in our lives. We don't just sit back and wait for it, right? We put plans in place. We start taking particular actions to make those plans come to fruition. Any other? There they are. Sisterhood of the Rose. So beauty and devotion. Priestess, that's you. Mystic and teacher. And then break the chain. Ancestral patterns. Healing. Rewriting the future. Yeah, there's that pivot. And then Star Mother. How can you mother yourself on the bottom of the deck? So that nurturing energy. How can you nurture yourself? Very interesting. Beauty and devotion, ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. So breaking the chain. So breaking whatever perhaps has had you chained or has held you back in your life or has kept you from potentially reaching for your desires and your hopes and your wishes. Breaking the chain. There's something about the feminine energy here, especially with this Mother card showing up on the bottom of the deck. I feel like Spirit is calling you to that persistence, that determination, breaking the chains. So really stepping into that masculine energy, and then using your feminine energy to nurture the self. Okay, interesting. All right, let's see what comes out in your abbreviated Celtic cross. Can I see what this is about for Pisces? Can I see what this is about for Pisces? Can I see what this is about for Pisces? There's you, the moon, and healing. There's the healing. There's the transformation. Healing the things that are underneath your moon. So the moon energy is, it's intuitive. There's the intuition, but it's also, the moon can be very elusive. It can be illusion. It can be things that we haven't wanted to face, things that we've kind of tucked underneath our moon until a later date to deal with them. Interesting. Can I see what this is about for Pisces? Can I see what this is about? So you're persisting through something, persistence, and breaking the chain. It's like I'm almost feeling devil energy here. So devil energy is negative patterns, or unhealthy patterns, I should say. Things aren't good or bad. They're healthy and productive, or they're not, right? The devil energy is like the devil on our shoulder. We should always know our devils. We all have them. The things that keep us chained. The things that are hard to reconcile within the self. The things that are hard to reconcile in our world and in our life. Let's see. All right, 2 more, Spirit. What is this about for Pisces? Abbreviated Celtic cross for Pisces. 1 more. What is this about for Pisces? Highest messages for the good of Pisces. All right, so you write it. Ooh, 2 of Cups. Okay, so perhaps love, partnership, the things that we contract ourselves to, right? There's that, it's equal, it's balanced. You are feeling balanced within the self, perhaps. Let's see, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, personal wish fulfillment. So you're feeling happy about either a connection that you're involved in, or about, like, you know what would bring your happiness. What kind of connection would bring you happiness? I also can read this just as a personal sense of happiness within the self. Let's see what's crowning you. Page of Swords. Okay, Page of Swords. All right, so you're taking a look at something. Page of Swords energy is like, I'm wanting to, I'm observing. I'm not taking action, I'm observing. You're observing something. Let's see. Recent past, justice. There's the balance. What is fair and correct for you? So with justice being in the recent past, I'm almost wondering if at the core of you right now is you're wondering if this particular, something that you're contracted to, something that you're connected to, is it your wish fulfillment? Because justice being in the past, this is something you've experienced, and Perhaps there was an imbalance. Things weren't fair, things weren't correct, things were not equal. And you know, it's like, is this my wish fulfillment, right? Because the Nine of Cups is in the challenge position. Nine of Cups, personal wish fulfillment, things that will make me happy. And this is in question surrounding the Two of Cups. Something you're contracted to. Let's see what's on the exit. Nine of Wands, resistance. Okay, there's that moon energy. So resistance is on the exit, which is good because it's put you into a place of, no, I need to take a look at this. Maybe it's something that you've been resisting taking a look at. And then let's see what is to come. Oh, there's the Devil energy. The Devil. What you're chained to. Fears. Unhealthy patterns. Possibly codependency. It could just be the devil on your shoulder that's, trying to talk you out of. It also, in its positive polarity, can be determination, right? Which we see in your oracles that spirit is calling you. So like being very determined, very fierce in whatever it is that you've gained through your observation. I'm actually seeing it more that way. The determination. Okay. All right, let's get into the clarifiers. Really interested and intrigued by your reading. We're going to start off right at the center. Two of Cups. Show me this Two of Cups for Pisces. Show me this Two of Cups for Pisces. Show me this Two of Cups for Pisces. Two of Cups for Pisces. Let's do two more. Two of Cups for Pisces. One more. Two of Cups for Pisces. Ace of Pentacles. The Hermit, and Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. I feel like okay, let me show you these. And I think it's very significant the way that these three came out. Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, and Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're receiving some kind of offer from, this could be work. This could be an offer for a new beginning. It's stable. It's a solid offering. Pentacles is very solid. We started the Ace and we hope that it grows to the 10, right? But you're in contemplation about this. Hermit. Is what is being offered to me, will it relate and grow into the Ten of Pentacles, which is that tree of life that we saw in your charms. Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit. You're in a deep internal space about this. You're trying to rely on your wisdom, on your experience, on deep internal reflection. But ultimately, the Hermit, they're silent. They are in a contemplative state. And so you're really examining this offer, whatever it may be for you, and you're wondering, you're trying to determine, can it lead to the Ten of Pentacles? That's very interesting. My Pisces reading from yesterday also, there was a great question about, does it fit into the greater context of my life? Can it be stable? Is it going to grow into or be aligned in that reading with my Ten of Pentacles in the greater context of my world? Is it going to have longevity? Is it going to have legacy attached to it? Is it going to be abundant? And so you are really considering whatever this offer is, and it looks like an offer for a connection with another, to balance something. Is it going to be stable, and is it going to grow into what I can commit to? And will it lead to my legacy? Will it lead to my longevity? Okay. That's beautiful. I love the contemplative piece of the Hermit. So you're taking this to the table. You are observing, right? You're observing. Page of Swords. Okay, and then the Nine of Cups crossing. So this is the challenge. Is it my wish fulfillment? Will it lend to my happiness? Let's take a look at this Nine of Cups for Pisces. Nine of Cups for Pisces. And then in your oracles you have she who grants wishes, wish, desires, hope. Show me Nine of Cups for Pisces. Will it bring me emotional fulfillment? So not only do we have will it bring my Pentacle world, my 3D reality stability, but will it also be emotionally fulfilling for me, right? Whatever this offer is. Nine of Cups for Pisces. Let's do two more. Nine of Cups for Pisces. Nine of Cups for Pisces. The Chariot. Ace of Cups. And the Emperor. Wow. That's a lot of love. That's a lot of love. You're like, I claim the love in my heart. And I'm trying to rely on, and it's very authority. It's like I know the love in my heart. And I know the love that I have to give. I'm the Emperor. I'm empowered. I'm empowered in my heart space. The Chariot, Ace of Cups. I know what I have to offer. And I think the question here is, will this offer that's being presented to me, will it be reciprocal, right? Because we have Justice down here where you've experienced an imbalance in the past. You've experienced things that weren't fair, perhaps that were not reciprocal, that, unfairness. And perhaps this is the pivot that was made. And now you're being presented with an offer and you're like, but is it going to be returned to me? Is it going to live up to my expectation of wish fulfillment? Is it going to be aligned with the love and the emotions and the expression and the giving of emotions and love to another? You're like, I know how to claim mine. I know how to claim my love. And I know where I point my love. But is this offer going to do the same? Very interesting. Okay, so you're taking a look at this Page of Swords. Let's see what you're observing as you're taking a look at this. And I see you taking a look at the offer. Some of the Page of Swords for Pisces. Page of Swords for Pisces. Page of Swords for Pisces. crowning you. So you can pull down on these observations and what you're seeing. Show me the Page of Swords. I'm also getting, can I give my love and my heart to that which I desire? And remember, we have the resistance in the exit. So I can actually see this as two different ways. So can you give freely of your own heart? And can you authorize that with the Emperor in order to have happiness? Or can somebody give freely to you in a similar manner? So take it as it resonates for you. Show me the Page of Swords. Let's do two more. Page of Swords. One more. Page of Swords for Pisces. Page of Swords for Pisces. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the World. Do I close out? I'm actually not seeing this as a closeout. I think you're observing. There's question here about you're taking a look at what's aligned with my value, what is going to lend to my abundance in my life. And I feel like you're taking a look at the world, something that is closed. And what do I do about it? Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the World. And you're looking at this. What's aligned with my value and my worth? Nine of Pentacles. What's going to bring me abundance in my life? The World. An ending of something. Let me take a look at that World. I'm wondering if this offer is from somebody that there's been a break with. Let me see. I also can see it as an end. Like I'm indecisive about whether I want to close out my independence. So like singlehood, and accept the offer to be in a connection. So there's a few different ways. Let me try to get more clarification on this. Show me Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the World for Pisces. But there's that healing element. There's that healing and there's that transformation element and that peace element that came up in your charms as well. Show me Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the World for Pisces. One more. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the World. I'm just looking at Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the World. Page of Swords again. Yep. Page of Swords, looking at a break that's occurred. Five of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Can this be worked on? Should I invest in this? Queen of Swords, Eight of Six of Swords. There was an ending that occurred, and I feel like somebody walked away from you. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Swords. This is either somebody else or this is you. Like you made sense that you needed to move away and emotionally detach from someone. And you're taking a look at this decision because Queen of Swords is a decisive energy. Like I had made the decision to emotionally detach from this and to move towards a different shore, right? That pivot. And this is under contemplation now. Page of Swords, and you're trying to make a decision about, is this aligned? Is this offer aligned with my value and my worth and what's going to lead to my abundance in my life? There's been an ending. And you're like looking at it and you're in a state of contemplation. What do I do? Can I put hard work and effort and energy into this? Yep. Can I put hard work, effort, and energy? Can I invest in that Two of Cups that is being offered? So something that you've emotionally detached from, you made a decision to do so, is coming back around. And you're under contemplation of, should I invest in this? Can I invest in this? Should I? Page of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Very interesting. Okay. Thank you for that, Spirit. That helps. Justice in the recent past. So things being unfair, unbalanced. Justice. Justice for Pisces in the recent past. Justice for Pisces in the recent past. Justice for Pisces in the recent past. Let's do one more. Justice for Pisces in the recent past. Three of Swords, yeah. Four of Swords. Nine, there's the Nine of Wands. There was a lot of pain. Pain in the heart that needed to be healed from. I'm feeling like there's also a lot of silence. So the Four of Swords is a very silent energy. It's really going within. It's trying to gain new understanding. And what I think you're showing me here is in the recent past, things have felt unfair. And it was very hard to heal. It was very difficult. There was a resistance to really seeing the heartbreak and the pain and how unbalanced things were. Really seeing things clearly. Four of Swords is clarity. But I feel like you've done the work. Even though it was difficult to heal this pain in your heart. You've done the work because you're showing me Nine of Wands on the exit. Like, you know, I no longer resist understanding the pain in my heart. Show me the Nine of Wands on the exit. Show me the Nine of Wands. Thank you, by the way, for showing me like repetition. That really helps. You're being very clear. Nine of Wands. Show me Nine of Wands on the exit for Pisces. Nine of Wands on the exit for Pisces. Nine of Wands on the exit for Pisces. One more for Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands on the exit for Pisces. 10 of Cups. The Sun. Wheel of Fortune. Ten of Cups, the Sun, Wheel of Fortune. There were lessons. Perhaps that you or someone else was resisting about the happiness, their happiness, and what brought them emotional fulfillment. But that's on the exit. I was taking a look at this Nine of Wands because this may be someone else. This may be this other individual. And healing kind of stood right in between you. Healing and justice stood right in between the two energies. One was healing the pain in their heart and one was resisting healing. But Spirit is showing that resistance has come down and lessons have been learned about 10 of Cups, the Sun. Those individuals that we want in our life in the greater context of things. Those connections in our life that we give support to and they give back to us that are equal, or that's the expectation, that bring us joy and happiness. So 10 of Cups is ultimate happiness, and the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. There was lessons, divine intervention. A lot of time has passed. Resistance to these very concepts has come down. I don't feel like this is you. Because you're saying, I know how to claim my heart. I know how to give my heart freely. Right at the core of your reading, the Emperor. But perhaps you didn't get that same from someone else, from this other energy. But lessons have been gained. The resistance to those very concepts has come down. Very interesting. Healing. Rewriting the future. I feel like that's what Spirit's drawing on here. Yeah. After the ending. Show me the Devil. So the Devil is what is to come. Remember I said I saw it as a persistence energy. Show me the Devil. Show me the Devil for Pisces. Show me the Devil. Show me the Devil for Pisces. Just saw strength in the 10 of Swords, which is like having the strength to overcome the pain and the ending. Show me the Devil. Let's do two more. The Devil for Pisces. Show me the Devil for Pisces. Six of Wands. There's the determination. Five of Cups. The Tower. Wow. You have Tower energy coming in regarding pain and loss and grief. Remorse, regret. There's insight that's gained regarding that loss, but I feel like it's insight that propels you forward in a very determined way, in a way that you feel seen, in a way that you feel recognized. And it allows you to move forward with confidence. I just don't know if I don't know if you accept the offer. But you receive insight about disappointments of the past. And it helps you to feel seen, and it helps you to feel recognized, and it helps you to feel determined. Six of Wands is a feeling of victory, which is interesting. Ten of Swords, about the ending. This is directly related to the ending. Insight is coming in. Illusions are coming down. Delusions are coming down. About an ending. But it's allowing you to feel victorious in some way. Eight of Pentacles again. I'm getting a sense that whatever it is, it brings you clarity on something that changes your trajectory. Yeah. Two of Wands, to make a decision. It helps you to make a decision. Where up here you're like, I don't know what to do. I'm taking a look at it. Yeah, you're making a judgment call. Can I see more about this, Spirit? The Star. Your vision. Remember up here, your wishes, desires, your hope. Have patience, but be determined. To overcome the pain in order to reach for your star. Can I say more about this for Pisces? Can I get 3 more cards, Spirit? On the Six of Wands, Five of Cups, the Tower. The Star, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, to cooperate and harmonize. To build a new tapestry, and you're feeling confident in it. King of Wands, you're passionate about it. Let's do one more. Six of Wands, Five of Cups, the Tower. Six of Wands, Five of Cups, the Tower. There's Justice. The Magician. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're manifesting to balance. You are using all of the tools in your tool belt, and you are investing your hard work into this, into rebalancing, because you feel like it's correct for you. Justice. You feel like it can be balanced. So I'm not sure about what the insight is that's been gained. What illusions have come down. What surprise epiphanies have occurred. What you've learned in your observation, but it's put you in a very determined state. It has you feeling victorious, and it has you manifesting investment and hard work and putting your hard work, dedication, and effort into. And remember, in the core, you were questioning, can I invest in this? Can I work on this? Can this be worked on? And here you're manifesting that because you feel like it's correct for you. Justice. Wow, this is really powerful. So whatever insight you gain, you're breaking the chain from the devilish, the fears and the patterns of previous, the healing, rewriting the future. Overcoming, there it is, the devil, 7 of Swords. Overcoming like the illusions and the lying to oneself. Possibly the lying to one another. And instead, Queen of Cups. Fighting for love. Yep, and there's the hard truth. There's the truth, the insight. The Ace of Swords comes in. Sharp truth. It's the kind of truth that we have to act upon. Sharp truth regarding fighting for love. Communicating this. Going in that direction. Commitment. Hierophant. Standing up for it. Standing beside it. Committing to it. And then there's the King of Cups. Divine counterpart to the Queen of Cups. So I see this in a very shared space between the two energies. And then the Empress at the bottom of the deck, wow, Empress, 4 of Wands, because it's aligned with your value. Remember up here you were questioning, is it aligned with my value and my worth? That's what the Empress represents in the context of a relationship and stability. So interesting. Interesting. Queen of Pentacles. Nurture. Wow. Okay. Let's get some oracles for you. Spirit, can I get oracles for Pisces? Very interesting. I rearranged my cards and some of them are hard to grab now. I need to actually get like the cards off the table and get like a little bookshelf to put next to me. I need a drink after all this. All right, Spirit. What should Pisces... What else? What other messages? Oh, I just got some... What other messages for Pisces? What other messages for Pisces to be aware of throughout this process? And I see it as a beautiful transformation. So I'm not sure what that insight is, what you learned, but it pivots you. It pivots you from this decision of emotionally detaching to being very persistent and focused and claiming of, no, I want to work on this. And I believe it, I can balance. Very interesting. What else for Pisces to be aware of right now? What else for Pisces to be aware of? Release. Releasing limiting beliefs, harmful thoughts, toxic patterns, and anything out of alignment. I am ready for transformation and welcome this shift. I am creating space for a new chapter filled with love, abundance, and amazing opportunities. Yeah, release the past. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewrite the future, right? Loving friends. I surround myself with people who inspire me and grow together with me. My friends raise me up and hold me to the best that I can be. I am loved unconditionally and supported throughout my journey. I release old friendships which may be toxic or keeping me stagnant. I feel like this is speaking to loving, supportive connections. Surround yourself with those people and the people that are going to support the transformation and help you to rewrite the future. And then together, I love working together with others and how it makes once impossible dreams up here, wishes, desires, and hope, and having patience, waiting, and determination. I see there's strength in unity and how much we can accomplish together. Asking for help is not weak, it is powerful. Wow. So I feel like here Spirit is saying, work together, work in unity, rely on one another. That, like, being together and being united is what makes impossible dreams possible. Right? Surround yourself with loving connections and supportive connections of the transformation and release anything that holds you back. Magic. There is magic and miracles all around me. Where others see coincidence, I see evidence of life's synchronicities. I love filling life with wonder and magic. It's way more fun that way. Yeah, perhaps there's magic in this for you. Okay, let's get, just for shits and giggles, let's take a look at potentially what this person has to say to you. This other energy. And then we'll get some timing cards and a final spirit message. What does this energy have to say to Pisces? What does this energy have to say to Pisces? What does this energy have to say to Pisces? What does this energy have to say to Pisces? Let's do one more, Spirit. What does this energy have to say to Pisces? I want to feel that way. Wanted to pop out. Or I want to feel that way again. Wanted to pop out. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I couldn't let you get close to me. And then we need to let each other go. I feel like I couldn't let you get close to me and we need to let each other go was in the past. I remember Spirit says release limiting thoughts, right? I feel like the present is sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Anything else from this person? We will be together again. I replay our conversations over and over. And I look for you everywhere. Yeah, this person, perhaps they haven't come in with the offer yet. But they're definitely thinking about you. They believe that you'll be together again and they look for you everywhere. I love you unconditionally. Okay. All right. Let's get advice and then we will get a final spirit message for you, Pisces. All right. Can I get advice for Pisces. Advice for Pisces. What did I tell you at the start of this reading? I don't know, something is in the air about reconnections, connecting. Not only like in my readings that I've done, but even the readings that I'm seeing, like some of the readers have been talking about it, like what is in the air right now. Could be that Saturn is entering Aries and people are just ready to take action. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what it is, but there's definitely a shift in people's willingness to take action, right? And to be truthful with themselves. Traveling lightly, simplify your life, and journey by moonlight. Believe in the magic and great adventure. Take a risk, venture forward. Love this for you. So believe in magic, simplify, and then take a risk, venture forward. Go on that great adventure of transforming, right? Commit to it, put your hard work, effort, dedication, and energy into it, and remember the truth that has come in. Whatever that truth is that has you feeling so confident and victorious in this situation. Final spirit message for Pisces. Final spirit message for Pisces. Final spirit message for Pisces. Sometimes walking away is the only option, not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know you deserve better. This did come out in the reverse. Never allow yourself to be taken for granted. It's better to remove yourself from the situation than to be treated less than you deserve. You are precious. You are worthy. Yeah, I feel like here Spirit is saying, remember your worth. Remember your worth and your value in this situation. Don't allow yourself to be taken for granted. Stand up for who you are. What you bring to the table, don't forget that. It's very easy to do especially when we're trying to make amends. Don't forget your value and your worth in this situation. I do want to get one more, Spirit. I feel like those are really talking about the past. You wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes to see if it has grown. So why do you keep questioning yourself, your hard work, and your decisions? Have patience. That was in your oracles. Stop overthinking and keep watering your seeds. And then if it is meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force, convince, or worry over it. Let it come, or let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Trust the timing. Yeah. I do see this coming in for you. And it's going to leave you in a state of contemplation. But then a tower moment occurs where you gain some kind of sharp insight that pivots your direction. And it puts you into a space of feeling confident and trying to invest in this and put your hard work, dedication, and effort into it to rebalance. All right, Pisces. Very interesting reading. Yeah. Stay firm in who you are and what you bring to the table and your value and your worth. And then trust in timing. All right. I love this for you. Take care.